Alright, buckle up, because the leaks for version 3.5 just dropped and Cerydra looks absolutely ridiculous. If you like aggressive harmony units that turn your main damage dealer into an unstoppable carry machine, this character is about to be your new obsession. So let me break it down simply. Cerydra is a 5-star wind harmony unit, and her entire kit revolves around building up charge and empowering one teammate to hit way harder than they know. Or Mally could. Her basic attack, straightforward, single target 1 damage, pretty standard. Not the reason you pull her. The real magic starts when she uses her skill. She marks one teammate with a powerful buff, and at the same time builds 1 point of charge, stacking up to 8 points. Once her charge hits 6, that buff evolves to an upgraded state. The empowered ally gains a massive 72% crit damage boost for skill attacks, and most importantly, they unlock a special mechanic where using their skill triggers something called a Coup de Main. Here's the busted part. Coup de Main literally copies and instantly reuses the skill they were about to cast, then lets them use the original skill as planned. Basically, they double cast their skill in one action. You can imagine how absurd that is for characters with powerful single-hit or burst-focus skills after they trigger Coup de Main. Cerydra consumes 6 charge, and the buff reverts to its normal state, starting the cycle over. So your gameplay loop is all about building charge, timing the upgraded buff, doubling your carry's skill with Coup de Main, and repeating the process. Her ultimate ties perfectly into that loop. It deals big AO wind damage scaling at 240% of her ATK, and it gives her to more charge instantly. Plus, if no one currently has the buff active, the ultimate prioritizes applying it to your first team member automatically, keeping rotation smooth. Her passive keeps boosting your carry even more. The marked ally gets an ATK increase equal to 24% of Cerydra's ATK, which means as you build her stronger, your mean damage dealer gets stronger too. On top of that, whenever they use basic attacks or skills, Cerydra gains more charge to push toward that upgraded state faster. Just keep in mind, only the most recently marked teammate gets these effects, and changing targets resets your charge to 0 before battle even starts. Her technique gives your first teammate the empowerment buff automatically. Plus, when the fight begins, that character gets a free skill cast from Cerydra with no skill point cost. Swapping characters mid-combat transfers the buff to the current active teammate, which keeps her flexible in fast-paced teams. Now let's get into her extra passives, because they crank her potential sky high. Using her skill gives both her and the empowered teammate 20 extra speed for 3 turns, making turns cycle way faster. Plus, every time the buffed teammate attacks, she generates extra energy. Her crit rate gets set to 100%, meaning all you need to focus on is stacking her ATK and crit damage. Super easy to build. And if you push her ATK past 2000, every extra 100 ATK gives her an 18% crit damage boost, maxing out at a crazy 360% crit damage. So high investment builds turn her into a monster. But the real insanity kicks in with her Eidolons. At the first unlock, empowered teammates ignore 15% of enemy DEF, and in the upgraded state, they ignore another 18% DEF when using skills, making them punch through tanky enemies. Her second unlock is wild. Empowered allies deal 30% more total damage, and if teammates have that buff active, Cerydra herself gains a 160% personal damage boost, turning your whole team into a DPS threat. Her fourth unlock massively increases her ultimate's damage by 240%, so her AO burst becomes lethal, and at max Eidolon, things get unhinged. Empowered allies gain 20% all-type resistance penetration, punching through even more defenses. Plus, every time they attack, Cerydra triggers bonus 1 damage based on 360% of her ATK, stacking up to 20 times before resetting when she uses her ultimate. Oh, and she also gains 20% all-type raise pen just for having an empowered ally on the field. In short, Cerydra is designed to supercharge your strongest carry while stacking her own stats through the roof. She boosts crit setups, shreds defenses, speeds up rotations, and adds tons of extra burst damage to every skill cycle. If you love aggressive buffing playstyles that revolve around maximizing your main DPS with double skill casts and defense reduction, she's your dream harmony unit. She also has ridiculous synergy with wine teams or setups focused on skill spam characters. Basically, anyone who can abuse Coup de Main to double cast key abilities. That's the full leaked breakdown of Ceridra's kit. From what we've seen, she's easily shaping up to be one of the most offensive, technical harmony units the game's ever had, if the leaks stay accurate. Expect her to completely reshape team comps in 3.5. Let me know your thoughts and who you'd pair her with. I'll catch you in the next breakdown.